So I moved across the country about 6 months ago to live with my boyfriend, and he just broke up with me. It's been extremely uncomfortable, especially since we still live together.
Oh my God!
So I'm curious if you can help me establish healthy boundaries and how to stick with them.
Ouch, she does need some help there, doesn't she? Well, let's give this question to psychiatrist and co-host of Marriage Boot Camp on WeTV, Dr. Ish Major, who's joining us via Skype. Hello there, Doc.
Hi, Dr. Ish. Hey, Doc, how you doing
This is not an unusual scenario, Dr. Ish, so how should Pam deal with this?
You know what? In a word, very carefully. Here's the situation. In relationships, some people take partners and other people take prisoners. The bad news is, Pam, you've just been taken hostage. The good news is, you get to be your own negotiator, but you've got to follow the proper protocol to secure your freedom.
Great analogy.
Okay.
So what's the protocol? We all want to know, what's the protocol? What is this protocol?
First thing she's got to do, and she touched on it in her question, she's got to erect some very firm boundaries, right? So when it comes to boundaries, the things you do speak a lot louder than anything you're ever going to say. So for Pam, I've got some very specific do's and don'ts that she needs to do to work her way out of the situation. Number one, don't. As in, do not let him see you naked, all right? Guys are very visual.
Okay.
Sounds like a good place to start. That's a good place to start.
Those days are over, I guess.
Well, guys are very visual, right? So if you give us that first liberty of seeing you naked, we're going to assume that other liberties are to come, and that's not the situation right here. Other thing, do not share the bathroom at any point. That implies a level of intimacy, and that is no longer the situation. Here's a big one, Pam. Don't spoon. Not on a chair, not on the couch, not in the bed, not here, not there, not anywhere. No spooning whatsoever. Cuddling is done. Right? Now, here's the do, Pam, you've got to implement the friend zone hug. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Lean in,
tap, tap.
butt out, 2 pats, and you're out of there, right?
Got like a little shoulder back.
Yeah, it's just head and shoulders. I do mine on the side. It's like a side. Tap, tap.
Sounds like you've been there.
It kind of says like bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Been there, and it sends a very clear signal to a guy that there is no more nakedness happening there. Do, Pam, on a Friday night, have something else to do, right? That is prime time dating time. If it's a solo movie, a solo dinner, you've got some new friends, send him the strong signal that I've got other places to go and other people to do it with who are not you. That sounds
Great advice.
Great advice.
As always, thank you so much, Dr. Ish.
Yeah, one thing I think is, for a lady like this, I think when there's a breakup like that, it gives her a chance to really see what she wants to do with her life, and also it reminds us also that people in our lives complement us, but they don't complete us. We're complete by ourselves. So if they're a part of us and they want to increase our lives, great. But if they're not, then that's okay. And also, I think it gives rise to the conversation that it's okay to be alone. It's okay to figure out what you want and who you want. And I think when it comes to, for Pam, I look at relationships as like a six-pack. A six-pack is easy to get, but it's hard to maintain. So relationships the same way, unless you have. Okay. Yeah. So, but unless you really talk to them,
Of course, neither relationship.
unless you talk to them, you really won't have an opportunity to know what you can do to help them. So I feel it's always important to have open communication.